That seems like a ridiculous level of upgrade to go from bronze armor to mithril.
Or chainmail to mithril, really.
Just looking at that, I'm like, that's a big leap, ain't it?
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but J.R.R. Tolkien was the one who came up with the concept of mithril. Like, all medieval fantasy is just based off of Lord of the Rings, isn't it? Like, no one can come up with anything original.
I want to say yes, but no, I've seen some original stuff here and there. It's just not as frequent as I would like it to be. We're spending all of the money. Oh, now we can get into fancy bows.
Okay, bowgun, King Night Slayer.
Apparently, it's a crossbow, but it has the handle of a pistol.
Jesus.
Which, to answer your question,
crossbow.
Yes.
My God.
Which, to answer any further questions, yes, they have guns.
Oh yeah, that's right. They do have guns. Tactics Advanced. One of the jobs you can do is gunslinger, I think. Future Ian can put up the actual name of the job, but I don't think it's gunslinger, but it's something to do with like gunsmith or gunslinger or something like that. It's really funny to have like, it's like, I've got a Moogle on my team. Oh, what's his ability? Is he like a black mage, or is he a like knight or something? Gunslinger, and he pulls out a gun.
What does he do? He casts gun.
May I help with all? Ah, you're here to sell.
Every time I show up to sell stuff, this man sounds like I just shot his puppy. You could refuse the business. I mean, you know.
A pleasure.
It's not a good idea, but you could, I guess.
It's a little touch that definitely makes it feel like a real fantasy merchant. Oh, you're here to ruin my day.
Are you happy with yourself?
No, I'm never pleased with myself, but thank you for asking.
You and me both.
So hey guys, remember how at the start of this video we had 80,000 gil on hand? We have 25,000 now.
That's still a lot.
But you get what I mean. We just spent 60 grand.
Well, if it works.
I have been yelled at that we are way too low level.
People are like, how dare you do a low level RPG? My dudes, I have seen people play RPGs where they take a level 1. Have you ever seen someone beat the Elite Four with a team of level 1 Ratata? Yeah, we're fine. Or, well, I mean, I guess we could do some grinding, but still.
So, these suggested levels, and this is directly from IGN. So, you know, take it with a grain of salt. The suggested level for Chapter 2 is 20.
Half?
We're level 10 on a good day.
Well then, what side quests can we do to level up? Because I only see 2 battles.
Okay, so we can go to anywhere to get a battle, but we also can send people on errands. And while they're on errands, they're not with us, but they do stuff.
Oh yeah, that's a thing in tactics. They're not called errands. They're
Who's going?
Dispatch missions.
By the way, I'm not naming the 3 new people because announcing the 3 new people, that video just came out today, and I don't want to rename people before people have a chance to actually say, hey, I want to be the person.
And also commenters on the last Final Fantasy VI video.
Anyone you send on an errand won't be available to fight till they return. Happy with these terms?
You can send out 3 people at once?
Yes.
So yes, commenters, in the last Final Fantasy VI video that I edited, I told people that, hey, bug Fee about Golden Sun, because I think that's a game that she would really like.
Yeah, so I am setting up 12 games to do over the course of next year, where I will do a 4-episode series on each game, which sounds insane, but it means that Ian gets paid a lot of money. And each month will be a different game.
I suspect, because Golden Sun is an RPG. It's not as like in depth as a lot of RPGs, but it's a game that I suspect after playing it for a few episodes, you'll be like, oh, I want to do a full run through of this, and I'll be like, great. You can send save files between game number 1 and game number 2.
Oh?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
And then game number 3, let's just ignore it exists.
Is game number 3 that bad?
Game number 3 is perfectly fine. With a cliffhanger ending, and they never made game number 4. It's been 15 years.
Ian, you sound bitter.
It's been 15 years on a cliffhanger.
You know, he's got me there.
Of course.
It's
Battle.
yeah. It's just I wish they had finished it. But unfortunately, the company that does Golden Sun is owned by Nintendo. They're one of Nintendo's subsidiaries, and Nintendo has them making Mario Tennis.
So is this like Jacob Solomon, director of XCOM, who's like for 10 years, every time people were at Firaxis, we're asking him, hey, what game ideas do you have? And he'd be like, I have new XCOM ideas, until they finally made an XCOM game.
Maybe if like I feel like if enough people really bugged Nintendo and be like, Nintendo, let Camelot Software finish Golden Sun 4, or at least make Golden Sun 4, or do something with Golden Sun 4, and eventually Nintendo will be like, okay, we'll have them stop making Mario Tennis games, because that's all they've made.
Again, there's just some guy who every time they're like, well, what game should you guys be making right now? Golden Sun? No. But, Craig, it's been 15 years. You're 50 years old. Let it go. No! I refuse!
I will...
Actually,
The first 2 games are great, and if you ignore the third one, the first 2 games are a complete story.
But you can't ignore the third one, can you? Can you, Ian?
I want resolution. All Golden Sun fans, there are dozens of us. Dozens!
Yes, the dozens of us.
I mean, let me actually look up the numbers, because I think Golden Sun was actually one of the most highest selling games for Game Boy Advance.
I want Square to do something with Chrono Trigger. I don't know what they would do at this point, because they did Chrono Cross and it was meh on a good day.
Golden Sun sold over a million copies, so that's something.
It sold over 1 million copies. That's actually more than something. That's amazing for a game at that time. I won't be honest.
Yeah, in 2002, that's really good.
2002 selling 1 million copies.
Yes.
That's fantabulous. That's Tomb Raider numbers, and we're getting 2 Tomb Raider games.
Oh, God. Why?
The balls last night, though, to announce 2 Tomb Raider games at the same time within seconds of each other. One is a remake of Tomb Raider 1.
Of the original? Okay.
Yep.
That might be interesting.
And the part that caught me off guard was because I'm a dinosaur girl. The feathered dinosaurs.
Okay.
Full on feathered dinosaurs as a part of the Lost World sequence, and I was like, I'm in. But both of them were just cinematic trailers, no gameplay shown whatsoever.
So yeah, apparently Golden Sun is the 21st highest selling Game Boy Advance game. It beat Final Fantasy Tactics Advance and Metroid Fusion and Sonic Advance. It sold more numbers than those 3.
It sold more numbers than anything that we've talked about playing. This don't make no sense. Golden Sun is D&D, right? What's Golden Sun setting? I thought Golden Sun was set in Gary Gygax's Greyhawk.
No, Golden Sun is set in it's set in its own universe. Magic is called Psy-Energy. And there's only a small group of people who use it. And so a big element of the story is, oh no, Psy-Energy got out. It's gonna, make the whole planet bad.
Everyone's gonna... This is normal for a Final Fantasy Tactics game. It's perfectly normal to smack each other. I have been repeatedly told over and over again that we are supposed to hit each other. Link has been blinded. Link is still gonna murder you.
Okay, the setting for Golden Sun is a place called Weald. Weyard. You never really hear the name of the place, you just hear names of cities and stuff. It's Earth-like.
How long were you gone?
I'm still here.
Hi. Did it just
Hi.
DC for a split second?
Well, it's still recording on my end.
Good enough.
Video is still... I can
Stab
still
him.
see... I can still see the video. I can still see the audio jumping. Yeah, I'm still good.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
Golden Sun takes place in a fantasy world of Weird. You never actually hear the like name of the planet said out loud, so it's just like you just hear cities and stuff. But it's Earth-like, is what they say. Ow! Poke.
Ow, poke, and the poke does a lot more than the ow.
Oh yeah.
It is perfectly, I'm informed it is perfectly normal in Final Fantasy Tactics to beat the shit out of each other.
Well, the important thing is we're about to win. Or not. Solar's just gonna stand.
We want the EXP, that's what we're here for.
We're drawing out the battle. Very nice.
We're being dicks.
Future Ian, you can jump cut to the next important story thing.
How dare you?
Drawing out the battle and the counter kills them.
Now that works.
That works. Future Ian, you can stab. Battle's over. Oh. Oh, I'm thinking about Golden Axe. Oh, I feel stupid.
No. Like, you've never played Golden Sun, so you don't know. But Golden Axe, yeah, that's different.
I feel so dumb.
No. It is a perfectly reasonable, like, you didn't know, and that's okay.
Oh, speaking of RPG games, do you want to know my biggest surprise from last night? Lucasfilm Games is making a new game.
Yeah, The Old Republic.
No one saw this coming. It is apparently a sequel to KOTOR 2.
I mean, that's something. Like, wow, how many years has it been since KOTOR?
Hold on. KOTOR 2?
2004? I want to say?
Yeah, no, it's been a long time.
It's been a minute.
2003 is when it began development, and it released late 2004. I don't have an December 2004, released Christmas 2004. It's been 21 years. Holy fuck, I'm old. I was in high school when that came out. Some of my fans were in cribs.
Some of your fans weren't born.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair. God, why am I so old? Why are you people here? Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you. I really do.
You're not old, because if you're old, then I'm old, because I think we're the same age.
Back in my day.
Back in my day, we used to have a thing called a landline.
God, I remember using internet landlines. I remember getting yelled at for being on the landline, and I'm gonna say something. Do you remember, like, your grandparents watching those, I guess, channels where they just try to sell you shit?
Yes, the like shopping network or something like that.
Yeah. So I remember I remember like playing a video game. I think hold on. I'm pretty sure that I need to know the release date of when did WoW come out? 2004? Yeah, I remember playing WoW 2004 Christmas. Like WoW 1.0. By the way,
I can't even imagine doing World of Warcraft on dial-up internet. That's crazy.
I was on dial-up internet, and my grandmother was trying to use the phone, and it was my first raid. Like,
oh,
and I was like, no, you cannot have the phone to dial stuff. And she yelling at me and everything, and I'm like, I can't do it. Nope. I mean, 5 months later, she found out why my dad kicked me out of the house, and I left before that became an issue, so then I was on my own entirely, but that's beside the point. No. So the people are like, why do you like, WoW's a bad game? Yes, WoW is bad. By modern standards, WoW is terrible. And I understand it's nostalgia glasses. But so are the people here watching us play this, unless it's your first time. If your first time, that's fair. This is actually, I'm informed, an amazing game and has been very fun the whole time. Honestly, if I wanted a new XCOM, this is kind of the closest I'm getting to it. I remember doing dial-up internet WoW. That was pain.
I mean, the first time I ever played WoW was on my 2006 MacBook that could barely run it, but I didn't care.
Oh no! This story gets one more little tangent into it. 2004 WoW on dial-up on a Dell, like a Dell computer. Back when the commercials were going for, the guy who was like, "Dude, you're getting a Dell."
Wasn't that guy caught with like hookers or drugs or something?
Actually, you know what? Let's look that up. I don't want to make false accusations, but at the same time, that might be entertainment. He was arrested for buying a bag of marijuana.
Oh, that's nothing. Of course, I guess this was 2000, the mid 2000s, and people were a bit more like, "Oh, you can't do that." Back in the ancient times.
I want to point out that was not the end of his career. He was in several daytime things. His first thing they let him back in was apparently Law and Order, and then he made his way back to do stuff like Orange is the New Black, and he also appears in every Grand Theft Auto game since 2007. All four of them.
Playing Grand Theft Auto.
So he's apparently he's uncredited in 3 and Vice City, but in Ballad of Gay Tony, he plays a conspiracy caller and the people of Liberty City, and in Grand Theft Auto 5, he just does random NPC voices.
All right, voice acting. I can dig it. I know a few voice actors.
So he got caught doing weed and moved to Grand Theft Auto and Law and Order and Orange is the New Black, and I'm like, ow. We just all knew he was high from the get-go. Why didn't Dell realize he was on high as a fucking kite?
Like I said, it was probably just like the mid 2000s. People were like, if you go back and watch anything from the mid 2000s, anything pop culture related or anything like movie related, we were ass backwards back then for some fucking reason. And I lived through it, and I still don't understand what the hell happened.
I don't claim to understand what the hell happened. I just know that you are in fact 100% correct. We were ass backwards the whole time.
Oh yeah, maybe it had something to do with like George Bush and Dick Cheney sort of just made everyone like really stupid and bigoted and mean. Like, dear God, like if you look at like magazines back then, like, dear God, I just horrendously misogynistic, and for just the meanest reasons, and just for the worst reasons. Ugh.
Hey, I need to point out, we weren't that back then. Our parents were.
No, pop culture just in general was. It's incredible, because here's the thing. I'm going back through the series of Survivor right now, and it's kind of a fascinating time capsule of the 2000s. How, like...
It is time.
Like, Jerry from Survivor is just one of the, like, most hated people because she was playing a cutthroat game, but dear God, people were mad at her, and I look at that now, and I'm just like, what the hell did she do? She was like, were people so naive that they were just like, oh, Survivor was supposed to be a, like, friendly competition, but then, like, the very first winner basically played the game and won, and people were pissed off at him, and I'm like, what the...
Why are you pissed at him? He did the thing where he did it, like, as they advertised. Wasn't there, like, the guy who, like, ran around and collected all of the immunity things?
And then they had a guy who did...
And then they changed the rules over that, and I'm like, he just played your game.
Actually, they didn't change the rules for that. I think you're thinking about Russell, who just got a bunch of immunity idols, and... yeah, he just did that, and then after that they were just like, well, let's put some more in, and so they had a bunch more after that.
Okay, I realize that Final Fantasy XIV has poisoned my brain. Well, because I was going to go cast Ranma or Titan, and the song for those two gods when you have to fight them popped into my head, and I'm like, no, do not start singing Titan's theme song, even if it's catchy as fuck.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Pony Chick's a mage who packs a sword. Surprise!
I mean, why not?
If the game's gonna let you do it, the game's gonna let you do it. And speaking of, hell, my mage in my tabletop game packs a sword, and is very good with it, apparently.
Isn't that like a battle mage? Isn't that what a battle mage is? Someone who can just do that. Although, actually, in Final Fantasy, I think that's a red mage who's got a sword and some basic spells.
The direct route to get it is just play a red mage. But for me, I did not take the direct route to get there. Instead, I use since since my mage wields things with telekinesis, you don't have to use red mage. So I replace like my base attack bonus with my caster level when I swing my sword. And since I can modify or increase my caster level almost at will, be a level 15 character and have a caster level of 25, well, now I have a higher attack bonus than the goddamn fighter.
I mean, whatever you're gonna do.
Hi, if you're seeing this, then congratulations, you made it to the new year. Some of you, there's been some things on Patreon, you need to check your messages. In the meantime, hi, Pony Metal Vocals, thank you for being Engineer Chaos, the only one. Executive of Slash Studio, Pop Doodle Simon Spaghetti, Stargazer Song, Sun Dancer, he's my roommate now. Thomas Curry, hi, how are you, Tom? I hope everything's okay still. Twi-Fi, what's up? Special Radican is drinking buddy because he's awesome. Blazing Haze, Admiral fucking Biscuit once again is joined by Valkyrie Von Wolf. Oh my. Bird Nest Lounge members, Sean aka Heart Moonstone, and Nozamo. In the meantime, Explosives R&D Department Lady Asriel now, Balewad, Blackjack, Michael Breeden, and Pony Chick 16, Stormy Skies, Z 2008, and oh look at that, Arbor the Oracle. Please predict my future. I'm gonna die. Office Pirates and Raiders, we got Justin Rangers, Carl, who kills people, Legate Lori, the best modder ever, Luna, Morning Moon, my name sucks. No, it doesn't. Your name is awesome. Prove me wrong. Shadow Man, Phoenix Lord, aka Captain, Vivid, Amber, and Max Dosal. Also Insane Sus and 50 Shades of Australia, who is plagued by the spiders and scorpions and snakes. Anyway, during testing hours, we got David Finnick, Hollis the Mad, Brooke Thompson, Sleeping Soul, and then people who just want producer's credit, we got Chaos Blur, Craig Hale, David Birch, Final Sight, Scott Vogel, aka Ginger, aka The Grass Toucher, Soak Samurai, the Miso 97, Tribal Typhoon, and Gare Revere. Lastly, we have our Eternal Scouts, Von Holtz, Fraser the Turtle Guy, and Jesse Fishing Hawk, who we must not forget. In the meantime, also Short 2K. Short 2K is just as important. In the meantime, if you want your name up here, seriously, Patreon. The list got bigger, and I appreciate it, and there's less stress on me, and I get to hand Ian more stuff to edit, and he loves that, trust me. And hit the like button. Also, you stayed to the very end, so for this month, you're going to get your surprise at the very end. Boop. And good day. See you over on Twitch.